Welcome to the first episode of 0 to 5K in under 90 days. Me and my business partner Elias decided to show you guys that it's possible, right? To show you guys that you can easily start a new agency from scratch, put ourselves in your shoes and grow it to 5K in under 90 days. Pretty much just documenting the whole process.
And then hopefully if you guys are also starting from scratch, you guys can, start your agencies alongside us and try and, keep up with our progress. Hopefully you guys found it very, very valuable. We're going to try our best to document every single part of the journey, and
there's going to be daily updates on my Instagram at Geronimo_Sellis1. We're going to be doing daily updates there on the story, so make sure you follow me there. DM me if you have any questions about the series. Yeah, let's get with the requirements, bro. Tell them the requirements.
So the requirements are, we have to start from complete scratch. We can't use our network, which we've built over the past 2 years. We cannot use any of the previous testimonials that we've got, and we have to get clients from different niches, because that's something that you guys wanted to see us do. So that's something we're going to be showing you guys, the flexibility.
Just different niches, different types of service delivery.
Finally, we're going to have daily updates on Instagram, so make sure to follow Geronimo's Instagram account.
Stay tuned for giveaways as well, because we will be giving away some of the retainer money that we get. So make sure you subscribe, comment to be entered into the giveaways. In every video we'll pick out a winner.
So in this episode we're going to basically walk you through the setup of our agency, so the name, the niche, all of that stuff, and then at the very end we're going to basically reveal our goals and our targets. So stay tuned and stay to the end.
So the first thing is picking a name and making a logo. So we'll just get to work on that right now. Guys, so me and Elias about to come up with a name. We got a couple ideas, something to do with elevate
marketing,
elevate media,
digital, elevate solutions, elevate media. This is the thing, it doesn't really matter though.
Least important thing. It's important, but as long as it's easy to pronounce.
Elevate media is good. EM.
Elevate
marketing, elevate media is EM anyway. So
yeah, elevate media.
Alright, cool. Elevate media.
And then the logo, the flipping mountain.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, cool. We'll just maybe craft a quick new one, just maybe with some
What's that?
Cool
39
stuff.
seconds, we've got a name already. There's guys messaging me, I don't know what
to name my agency.
Come on, man.
Alright, cool. So we're just gonna maybe craft the logo now that we got the name. It's pretty simple. But yeah, cool. We're just gonna do that now. Alright guys, this is what the logo is looking like so far. But Elias will make a different variation, and then, as we said, we're gonna be keeping you guys updated on everything. So just be active on Instagram to check the polls so you guys can vote, comment on everything, give suggestions. Everything's gonna be there.
You guys are gonna be basically choosing the logo. So we're gonna give you guys 2, maybe 3 options, and then you guys are just gonna choose the one that you like the most, and then the one of the most votes is gonna be the one we're gonna go with.
We are in a Elevate Academy call. This is Elias's masterminding call. Yeah, and we have daily calls in Elevate Academy, guys.
That's fine. I mean, just
alright, cool. So that was the first bit of the work session done. The name we got was
Elevate Media.
Elevate Media, and the logo is currently being decided by you guys on Instagram. So here's the 3 variations, right? This is 1, this was 2, this was 3. What are the votes currently saying? So after 7 minutes of voting, we have already over 30 votes.
It's looking like logo 2, which is the black one, is winning so far.
Cool. Now the next requirements. Choose a service, niche, and offer. So we have to pretty much plan what we're going to be doing for the businesses and explaining it to you guys, so you guys are following through to what our service is going to be. Choosing a niche to offer it to. So for example, the first couple of cold calling sessions, who are we going to be calling?
And choosing an offer, which is going to be important because we're starting from scratch.
Free trial, commission. Yeah, just going to have to plan that out, what we want to run with. After that will be our reach method and the script. We're going to be cold calling, and then after that we'll just be setting up the lead list maybe, and then set our targets. Cool, but let's get into them now, which is choosing a service, niche, and offer. Let's go. So as of right now, we're trying to pick a service, niche, and an offer. So for service, so far we got some meta ads and appointment setting. What's meta ads?
Meta ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads. We're also looking to outsource it as soon as we can, obviously using the money that we make from the challenge. And obviously appointment setting is where we qualify the leads and just book them into our client's calendar, and then our client's going to convert them into paying jobs.
Okay guys, so pretty much that's appointment setting, and then we're going to do social media management. So we're going to add to the package and tell them that we're actually going to be making content for them as well, editing it up, posting it, just to build that brand awareness. And an optional upsell meaning we sell it on top of our normal service, would be web design. So if they don't have a website or they request one from us, which has happened a lot in our agency that we have, JI Digital, clients will just say, "Hey, do you guys make websites, by the way?" And then we'll just make a lot of money that way. So we're also going to have that as part of the package. So yeah, and then the niche to begin with, we're going to be running with construction companies because we are experienced in that. We know how to cold call the construction companies. You guys will be seeing it all as well. And yeah, obviously we're going to be uploading the content onto my social media pages on TikTok, Instagram, with the hopes of other construction companies seeing the videos, and then we can also book meetings that way, which we encourage you guys to do as well, because it's not all about working hard, but it's also about working smart. So yeah, that's Ilyas doing some quick research on construction companies we're going to be calling tomorrow.
Yeah, guys, there's a lot of companies that have either really rubbish websites or just no websites at all. Like, I've just browsed and found a couple, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of opportunity. So I don't think this challenge is going to be too hard. We're very, very confident. Just a matter of time. Just got to get the work in.
Yeah. So now we're just going to craft the offer and we'll update you guys. All right. We got the offer.
So the offer is a free trial period, which will consist of only 3 qualified leads / booked appointments and full optimization of their socials. They'll get all of their socials optimized and created if they're not already made, and then also generate them 3 qualified quotes.
What does optimizing a social media look like?
Optimizing the social media, so if they don't have any, logos or anything like that, we create for them their bio, we create some highlights and stuff. So basically, we just make their Instagram, TikToks themed, professional, attractive. And then our plan is to get them onto a retainer of $500 a month at the start, which will include Facebook ads, which will then obviously book the appointments for them, and then the content creation plus social media. We're looking at around 12 uploads per month, which is 3 a week. So all of this, we're looking at a $500 a month retainer, which means the client will pay you every month. And then we're going to be looking to set up maybe some billing with Stripe, so we can actually auto-bill the clients. But we'll do all of that technical stuff maybe in the second episode when we actually close the first client. All right, guys, cool. Ilyas was just talking to you about what offer we decided to run with, and now it's outreach method. It's going to be cold calling. Now, cold calling. Why cold calling? Because it costs no money to get started. If you have a phone and you live in UK, USA, wherever you are, unless you're in like a third world country, maybe you pay $10 for Skype. $10 is nothing. Pretty much for us, doesn't cost anything to get started. We can make as many calls as we want, as we need, which puts volume as the priority, because we're going to be doing a lot of volume. Also, we get to speak to the owner directly as opposed to DMs and emails, which doesn't actually get you in contact with the owners. They can leave you on open or red. In cold calling, they'll give you a yes or a no. Simple as that. Also, we can record the cold calls, as I've done before, and we can actually upload these calls. What happens when we upload the calls? When you upload them, you're getting basically thousands or hundreds of business owners looking at the offer that you have, who you are, and the fact that you're uploading gives you plus points because you're going above and beyond. So that's already increasing your perceived value, and then somebody might reach out to you, and then that's an inbound lead.
So inbound lead, for you guys that don't know, someone that comes to you. So we're doing outbound outreach. We're going to the leads. Now, by recording and uploading the calls, they come to us. If they're interested, if they have a business, we can help them out. So that's going to open up that field. So we're doing 2 outreach methods, which is cold calls and then obviously the personal branding. We will track leads that come from the new videos that we'll be uploading, so that the challenge stays fair, not coming from any past videos or anything. How do we track it? It's going to be on the offer. We're going to ask them, what video did you watch? Or if they say, for example, commission based, it means they came from an old video, But if they want a free trial, then it means they're coming from the new videos, because they look at the offer, and if they like it, then they'll message me and whatnot. And we're gonna set up a script, make a little lead list so we can start calling. We're gonna have to call on Monday. Today's Thursday, because Friday I'm out for a dinner, Saturday birthdays, Sunday's not a good day to call, so we're gonna actually call on Monday. But I mean, time is ticking, so yeah, we're gonna do the script, set up a quick lead list to call on Monday, and then yeah, at the end we'll give you guys like the targets, and then we'll wrap up the first episode. But let's get into the script. We're in a bit of a dilemma right now, guys. So we have the free trials, we have commission, we have pay-per-quote, first 3 quotes on us. So right now we're just trying to look out sort of what offer to run with, because we have 90 days.
Yeah, 90 days, yeah.
Because we have 90 days time constraint. We don't really want to be running free trials. That's going to be eating up a lot of the time that we have actually. So I don't think that would be the wisest decision. So we're trying to get pretty much cut down the time from us closing a sales call and getting paid. Right now I'm thinking maybe getting the client their first 3 quotes. They don't pay us anything. They only pay for the ads. Once they have that trust with us, then we can just get into a retainer.
Because realistically, yeah, we can definitely get 3 quotes within our first couple days, like 4 days maximum. So that means that within our first 5 days, within our first week, we can actually start making money with a client after closing them, which is the goal, because you have such a short time constraint. We're going to basically look into a couple different offers and see what's the quickest way, because obviously this challenge is very very different from how we very first started. And the main difference is just the time constraint that we've put on ourselves, because obviously we're uploading it, you know, it's keeping us accountable, so we have to hit this. So we're going to look at different, you know, avenues, for example, paper quote, like John said. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But yeah, we're going to test out different things and see which one works the best.
Alright guys, we're also going to be doing some like extra updates and putting in the resources inside of our free school community Elevate Club. So make sure to join the free school community. The link will be in the description. So we just made the script. We're going to put it in the Elevate Club free community. So
that's going to be the
script.
That's going to be the script we're going to be running with as well. So you guys will be able to see that. We're obviously going to deviate slightly, but you guys will watch us actually take the calls and how we deviate. You guys can hopefully pick up some valuable lessons from that. But yeah, we're going to get cold calling on Monday, inshallah, and get that script to work.
But yo, join the free school community. You'll be able to book a call with Ilyas, Muji or Ariam, which are other community members, very experienced. And in that call, pretty much, if you're going to start an agency, then Ilyas here will be guiding you, answering your questions, and presenting you with a solution, with a plan to, you know, take action and win. So, yeah, you can book that free call in the community. So make sure you use the link in the description to join. The other link is the premium group, but we'll get more into depth on that as the series progresses. When we speak to our members, we present the software, things like this. We'll get to that. Make sure you join the free one today. Alright guys, so now we're going to set up a lead list. I'm going to walk you through how to set up a lead list very quickly, very simple, right? We're not going to overcomplicate anything. So the first thing we want to do, we want to head over to Chrome Web Store. Cool, we let that load, cool. When we're in Chrome Web Store, we look up Instant Data Scraper. What you're going to do is you're just going to download this extension to your Chrome. Cool, now it's going to pop up here. It looks like a Pokeball. Yeah. Looks like a Pokeball now. Then you look up construction companies or whatever niche you're going to be cold calling in area. For example, construction companies in Bristol. So when we're on this page now, we can do this. Click on the extension. Click on the Instant Data Scraper. Press Copy All. Now that we press Copy All, head over to Google Sheets. Google Sheets, don't be like overwhelmed, right? We're just going to copy and paste everything that we just got in, right? Cool. Now everything's going to be here. It's going to look super messy. So we're going to get rid of the things that we don't need. For example, the whole of this section. And then we can move this section here over here. So now we have the names up here, right? We don't need the reviews. We can get rid of that. Get rid of that. You can get rid of that. All we need really is like the numbers, right?
The numbers and the names.
The numbers and the names,
and then if they have a website, possibly. But really, if we're optimizing for volume, we don't really need that.
Yeah. So now we have just a bunch of numbers to call. If we want to organize it a little bit, then for example, here we're going to put name, number, and then we can just probably like highlight this, maybe like that. Well, yeah, we could just highlight that. You can organize it pretty much. And then over here, we're just going to input some simple prompts, right? For example, did they pick up, question mark. Then over here we could put interested, question mark. Then over here we're going to put meeting booked. Maybe in between we can do call back at, meeting booked, prospect information. Now you see what I'm doing here, guys. It's just pretty much every time you finish a call, if you book the meeting, you would say that they picked up, they were interested, you booked the meeting, and you put a prospect info there. It's going to keep it all organized. If they didn't pick up, don't bother filling in the rest. Just move on, highlight it red. So for example, we called these guys, right? We called highlight. They were let's just say meeting booked, yes. And then you put the time and stuff here, right? And then we highlight this, for example, we highlight this green now. These guys said no, or they didn't pick up, bam. You know, these guys didn't pick up, so maybe we do orange. These guys said yes, so we do green. And then you just work your way through the lead list using that tool, Instant Data Scraper. Link will also be in the description for you to just get it from the YouTube video. But yeah, that's the lead list we're going to be running with. We're going to be making calls on Monday. And now we'll just get into the targets. Alright, cool guys. So now for the target setting, this is what we're going to be running with.
We like to basically plan by setting our end goal and then working backwards from it. And in this series, our end goal is to hit $5,000 within a 30-day period. So within 1 month. How are we going to do it? We're going to do it through paper quotes, retainers, commissions, and websites as well. That's going to be an upsell. But yeah, our goal, basically, our micro goal, something that we're going to look at achieving now in the short term, is going to be basically signing 3 clients within our first month. The whole reasoning behind it is to generate our first revenue, to be able to outsource work to and help us expand, and also build testimonials and put in a portfolio, because that's going to help us a lot.
That's what our main focus is, to get those 3 clients within a 30-day period. To do that, we're going to be doing the cold calls multiple times a week, lots of volume. You'll be seeing the cold calls themselves on the Instagram as well. So yeah, I think that calls the end of episode number 1. We've got everything set up. We're ready to start the outreach. It took us, like 2 hours maybe to just set everything. You don't need to be registered legally to begin with. That's all myths and lies that, the system feeds to you, that starting a business is very hard. It's not hard, you guys can do it.
Try keep up with us as well. This is an interactive series if you think about it. We're starting this from today, and we all have the same 24 hours in a day. We're not doing anything different from you. We're putting ourselves in your shoes.
Last but not least, don't forget to check out the free community and just join that now because it is free. Make sure you subscribe, you like the video, share it so that this series gets a lot of reach, so other people get to see it, interact, and so we keep on making videos like these. Comment down your favorite part, anything you want clearing up on.
If you have any questions as well, comment them down below. But apart from that, see you guys in the next episode.
Peace.